Cave Raider gang.
Hey, Cave Raider gang gang.
Chris and Nicole are back at it again with another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Made in Abyss
What?
Season 2.
I know.
Episode 1.
Yes. The compass pointed to the darkness.
Yeah. And yeah, me and Nicole have been huge fans of this series since the original in 2017.
Yeah. It's like 5 years ago, you guys.
5 long years until we got season 2. We did get 3 movies, in fact, in between. And what we, since it's been so long, we decided, I don't even think I remember what happened in season 1, at least in detail, and like really feel like we have a strong grasp on the story. So we decided to check out those 2 review movies, right?
Yeah, they were really good. Like I felt like it was like just one really long episode.
Yeah, it was
like,
a great refresher for the series for us.
And everything
I think.
just flowed so well. So it was really worked as a movie. I almost feel like it should have been just a movie to begin with.
Yeah, I mean the quality of Made in Abyss has always been like movie quality to me. Especially with like the voice acting, the music, the backgrounds, like the world building. It was just so vast and like we
wonderful.
Felt and it really kind of rekindled that love for this series that we had.
Yeah, because 5 years ago, like just thinking about Made in Abyss, I think both of us were like, I know I love this. I loved the anime when I watched it.
We're always recommending it to everybody, but we didn't quite remember why we loved it so much.
And then when we watched it. Oh, so good. Like everything about it. Like I felt the feels all over again.
It hit the same way.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know. I cried, you guys. It was you guys will know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and also this is of course season 2. So make sure if you aren't caught up, which I don't know if that happens, but just in case, make sure to watch those movies to, really just remember what happened.
And then obviously you got to watch the 3rd movie.
Yeah, oh man, the 3rd movie.
Ooh, if you know,
if you know, you know for sure.
Cartridges, that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Eesh, yikes.
Boys.
Urishka. Yikes. Yeah, but this is it, guys. They're gonna be going down to the 6th level now, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and we're gonna see what's down there.
So excited.
We're finally past Bondrewd.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That 3rd movie was epic, though. I really love the animation in the 3rd movie as well.
Yeah.
Ah, so good.
So good. Oh, and I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, so this is it. This is what we've been really waiting for 5 years, and let's check this out.
Let's go.
Oh my God, who's this?
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no! Starting out heavy.
I know. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, he's seen some stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, is this the same compass that Rico had in the beginning of the series?
that she lost.
Dropped?
Yeah. It looks like it. The giant. Oh. A golden city. Oh. Oh no. No.
Oh my.
No. Oh.
Wow, this is crazy. There's like entirely new characters here.
Yeah. Is it like a different time of cave raiders, maybe? Oh no.
This guy is the worst.
No, don't hurt him.
Oh,
no. Oh. On a boat.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever seen characters out at sea.
Whoa.
Oh,
these
they're
are the
foreign
foreigners.
cave raiders.
The foreign cave raiders. Ooh. Oh, dang. Just bug protein.
He likes it.
Bill Girls likes it. Just kidding.
There's so much vomit in this series.
Oh. Oh, I know the food. Oh.
3 stages of ganja. He looks tired.
He looks very tired. Needs more bugs.
They all look tired.
Yeah.
She looks super tired as well.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. You're beautiful. Hmm. Oh. Aww, that's so nice. Aww. Man, he's so deep.
For real. The music right there was really nice.
Yeah.
I always love that orchestra score.
Mm-hmm. I know, it felt so like magical and so uplifting. What? Condescending.
Yeah, that was deep.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Uh-oh.
There's only 2 ships left?
Uh-oh.
That's it. Man.
Oh.
The foreign... Is Orth there yet? Like, what?
I don't know.
Where is this in the timeline?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh man, look at it. Listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to mute this, but
Yeah.
the music in Maiden Abyss is always so good.
I know. Everything feels so grand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Are these the first people to
That's what
found
that's what I'm kind of
Orth, or is
thinking.
this? Because
don't know.
initially I thought these were foreigners.
I thought they were too, but now I'm like, I don't know what time period this
I
is.
don't know. Yeah. Let's see. It looks.
They kind of look like they're the first.
Dude, yeah, the city's not there
the
yet.
city's
This is
not
like
there
way
yet.
in the past.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting.
Wow. This is crazy. Are we not gonna see?
Oh,
We need
look at
Reg
it.
and
No.
Rico. Where's
Well,
the squad?
I mean,
Nanachi.
how old is Reg? We don't even know.
Oh, you think we're gonna see Reg?
Oh, I don't know.
No
oh my
way.
gosh.
That'd be
I know.
crazy.
Oh, that would be crazy. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you
Oh my
see
god,
that?
they have the
markings.
Just like
Oh
Reg's
my gosh.
face.
Just like Mark's. Reg. Oh.
Yo, this is
Oh
so
my god,
crazy.
this is so crazy. I'm so excited.
Who are these people?
Yeah. So these are like the indigenous people
of
the pit.
of the abyss.
Yeah. Whoa.
Dude,
so actually, they are foreigners though.
Yeah, they are foreigners.
Oh my gosh. The face paint though.
Yeah. Damn. He recognizes the compass.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't know about that one.
Don't you guys need that?
It might be super important later, like possibly a key
Oh my
to the
gosh.
city. I don't know. Throwing that out there.
Wow. Hmm.
一部私は探しに行きたいから誰も見つけたことのない
Hmm. Oh my gosh.
大きいこんなところに住んでる人いるの
Oh my god. They're gonna get wrecked.
Yeah. They have no idea.
Yeah.
They're probably the first people who drew the maps and everything.
How are they gonna make it down there? They have no information. Do they even know about the curse of the abyss?
No way.
Hell, they're gonna get wrecked.
Yeah.
そのめっちゃ嗅いでくる
失礼するよ
Oh my gosh. Oh.
入れ墨
Hmm.
生傷も新しいな
Mm.
Oh. Mm.
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 Eating more bugs.
Oh, he is eating bugs.
He really likes bugs. Good source of protein.
Mm. Ooh, the flowers. They're still there. Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shouldn't go up.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's it. Yep. Ascended too fast.
Mm. Wow, I can't believe they're showing this. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Wow. They made it that far.
Oh, I know. This is the goblets.
Yeah, these are the
goblets of the giants.
Yeah, there we go.
And they're making it far.
They're doing actually pretty well.
I mean, considering they don't have like regular. Oh my god, they
that
made
was
it all the way
still
down
there?
here.
Wow.
Dude, they're doing a great job.
That was there already though. Whoa.
Yeah. This is part of the.
Wow.
How are they making it in there without a white whistle?
Huh. Whoa. I didn't think they were gonna go there. What's happening? Wow, this is exactly where it left off. Oh, I'm so happy though. Oh my god.
Oh my god, look, that's the same scene where he pulls her through the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm loving this.
Exactly where it left off in the third movie. Amazing.
Oh my gosh. Nanachi!
And Menya actually is there too.
Mm-hmm.
New member of the squad too.
Yep.
And we also have Purishka around the neck.
Yeah, she's there.
Mm.
The squad.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, you would die.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't die. You'd turn into something else. Ooh,
Whoa,
creature.
Giant creature.
What is that
What is
thing?
that?
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, this is so crazy. Bones.
Frozen. Oh. Mm.
For real. That's why I was so surprised that those the first timers, those guys, they made it all the way down here.
Yeah.
They didn't run into too much trouble.
Anything?
Apparently.
I know.
Especially like Orby, you know? The
Yeah,
orb.
oh, I know. Yeah.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Gotta go. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. I guess everyone's gonna go. Both.
Oh, both.
Yikes. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. What are they gonna do?
Oh my god, the sound effects.
Oh, the sounds.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Dude, this thing looks like an eyeball.
Hmm. Maybe it is.
Steaming. That's how you know it's
Ew.
fresh.
She looks like she's happy.
Probably very relieved. Damn, Rico, see, look, you just need to hold it for a little bit longer.
No, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Alright, fair enough.
Especially if it's number 2.
I mean, she also didn't know how long it was gonna be until...
Yeah.
Dude, though, what?
I know.
This is it, the Golden City. This is...
Are they gonna find people?
No, it's gonna be like... ruins.
Oh.
Whoa.
What is that?
Dude, their group still has hella people in it too.
Yeah.
Like, no one really died.
そこから戻れなかった。
Whoa.
Oh, it looks like the map.
Capital of the Unreturned.
Oh, man.
So good. Oh, I'm so excited for the rest of the... Oh, man. That was a great first episode.
Whoa.
Guys. Wow. What an opener.
Wow. Like,
so much there. So much to unpack. This is going to be probably a long discussion,
a longer one,
honestly.
but man, there was so much in there.
Yeah. I mean, there was so much in there. So yeah, first we're going to go over our overall thoughts. What are your overall thoughts?
I loved it. I'm so excited. I am so thrilled.
Excited.
Okay, at first I have to say that I was kind of like, okay, we're getting these characters. Oh, we're going to have like this kind of feeling of like what happened before the main characters.
I was so confused.
So I was like, okay,
initially.
That's kind of what's happening. And then they actually show Reg, they show Rico, they show Nanachi, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's jumping back and forth. I don't know. There's so much. I loved it. I'm so excited.
I'm back in, boys.
Oh man, I'm
back in.
And everything, and the fact that we just watched the movies, everything is still really like fresh too. So I'm like so happy.
I'm so happy that the series is back. It brought that feeling back, that feeling that we just had when we just watched the 2 films again, or the 3 films rather.
Yeah.
And yeah, that magic is still there. I was kind of scared that maybe it wasn't going to be as good as it once was, because sometimes that can happen in anime, but man, this is exactly what I wanted.
Yes.
It's beautiful. The music, the voice acting, the sense of adventure, the mystery, the tragedy,
the beauty
the darkness.
Of it all. Yeah, oh gosh.
It's all there,
there's
guys.
the little bit of funniness that they stuff. I feel like the quality is still like top tier.
Top tier, honestly.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy it's back.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, let's break this episode down like we usually do. Go scene by scene.
Yep.
Yeah, we have notebooks now.
Yeah, we're taking notes because there was actually just a lot to.
We used to just take notes kind of on the computer, but we kind of want to try something new and kind of write down our thoughts, rewatch the episode, and just kind of go through it because we love this series and we just want to like really have a good discussion. You know, about it.
No, because I mean, even I feel like it's even hard while we're watching because like I feel when I want to pause it,
when we're reacting,
I want to pause it and be like, oh my god, did you see that? Oh,
yeah. So watching it a second time again is just like you see even more. Like there's certain things that we didn't see during our reaction. So
and I feel like
you
get really caught up in the episode that you forget some stuff in the beginning. Like so, yeah. So let's get to it.
So it opens up with a shot of the compass, and she says, Irumyui.
Yeah.
Which is what exactly?
Who is that? Yeah.
Is that the name of the compass?
Is that the name of the compass? Okay. I'm going to say right now, kind of wild thought, wild theory already. I'm going to throw out there.
Wild theory. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I've been, since they've been showing the compass and you've been looking at it more, and it's kind of this like weird shape and it has this attraction to like the pit. I'm like, is the compass kind of like a white whistle? Like, is it a person? Is it a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I mean, all of the relics to me seem like they're people.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah.
Like that. Like in the first season, we see like not all the relics are like solid objects. Some of them are like really squishy. Some of them have like different textures and stuff like that. Like, like why?
Yeah, like they're people.
Like they're people or something.
Yeah.
I always had the theory that like all of these relics, especially in the first season when Reg finds that really squishy one, it's like that's weird.
They find multiple ones too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of ties back to like where he finds it too, because he finds it with these skeletons that are in like a praying position, right? And they call it like, I think it was like in a praying position, and then I was also thinking that was relics and those were also people, and then I'm like, are those praying people these people? Like who are those praying people skeletons that they find?
Yeah, that's never really
no one talks about
mentioned,
that.
But yeah, this again starts the series this season off very dark, and we get introduced to a brand new character. Her name is
Vueko.
Vueko. We don't learn that until later. When they're on the boat, but we'll just refer to her as her actual name so we can actually remember it. So it's Vueko. It's she has a very dark past, right?
I know already. Like when they show like the guy pinning her down and she's just a kid, and you're like,
so this is
can't believe they start already.
Horrible in so
Poor
many
girl.
ways.
I know.
Not only is it like, you know, that scene, but like it's also an very underage child as well.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it
was bad. Yeah.
I'm glad it was short.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's still like her past, and it kind of is how she tells the story. She's telling the story because she heard the story because this is when it happens, basically.
So in the story he tells as he's in the act, he tells the story of this really old ship that they find.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's mysterious. I feel like you jump to like what I thought when you see the boat, you think it's an old boat because like it has like barnacles.
It has barnacles.
It looks like a really old, beat up boat, but they just say it's mysterious. Like you don't actually know how old that boat is. So
yeah, it could not be that old, but by the look of it, it has like barnacles all over it. Yeah, and there's a body that is just smoldering.
Yeah.
There's at least three people.
There's at least three. Yeah.
3 people. So the first one that they see is a smoldering body.
Yep.
And then the second one is a like half living body.
Yep. And it's still moving. Right.
Which is very reminiscent of the curse
vessel.
No, the curse warding box.
Oh.
Right? Because like it seems like it's a half reanimated corpse, right?
Oh.
To me, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
And then, well, like Rico, like she's basically a reanimated corpse.
Yeah.
Ozen, when she put that dead body into the curse warding box, it came back to life. It seems like this split body to me. Maybe it wasn't in the curse warding box itself, but it may be something very similar
related.
To
yeah.
that.
No, yeah, definitely reminded me of that too. Okay. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Oh, nothing. I just got mixed up when you said box or like the warding box because I thought it was called like the cursed vessel. But
I looked it up. It's a curse warding box.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, no, I definitely got that kind of same idea. And then the other guy, the third one was his guts were expelled out. And so that was kind of like, ooh. So okay, I'm gonna jump back to like why is this boat here? Why are they like this? So it's kind of like,
and they know about and they have the compass.
And
there's one survivor. And he knows about the Golden City.
He knows. I mean, yeah.
So
where did the boat come from, you guys?
So my theory is, in the first episode of the series, we see a group of 3 dudes, and they're on a boat. And they discover the island for the first time.
Yeah, and then like this is shown kind of just in like just pictures kind of moving in the very beginning of the episode.
And it's very cartoony. Yeah. It's not really detailed.
Yeah,
and it just shows
very animated at all. It's just like still images basically.
Yeah, and it says it's 1900 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
1900.
And it shows 3 people discovering the island for the very first time.
Yeah.
Are these people those same people that we saw in the first episode of the series?
I don't know. That makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. There's an older man in the beginning and 2 other men as well. So we don't know, but I mean, in total that's 3.
Yeah.
But actually, there's 4 on this boat.
Oh, the one who made it.
Well, there's the old man who's alive. There's the smoldering body. There's the one that's like split in half, and there's the one with the guts expelled.
Oh, you're right.
So it might not be the same people, but I don't know. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, unless they got that body from somewhere else.
Yeah,
or
there was a 4th person.
Ooh, or there was a 4th person. Like maybe they met someone and they get on the boat. And then where did the boat come from though?
Yeah, no, I think they came from the island.
Yeah. They came from.
They must have.
The Golden City, maybe even.
Yeah, no, they knew about the Golden City. That means they made it all the way to the 6th layer. And how did they get all the way up?
I know.
It's the city of unreturning. Like you can't return from the city once you go down there.
Dude, but that one guy did make it. I mean, they do say that he died like right after, but he made it.
He made it.
Yeah.
And he was a normal human being. And he could speak.
He's a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he could straight up speak. He was talking. I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
No, yeah. I know he could speak, but barely, because he's probably so traumatized by stuff he saw.
Yeah, I mean, how the heck was he able to see the Golden City and come back up to the surface?
That's a really good mystery. I don't know.
Maybe there's a way to get back
Maybe
up.
there is a way.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like ascending, maybe not, but maybe there's like
a different way.
Another exit
Yeah,
from the city that
wonder.
shoots you out in the middle of the ocean. Who knows?
Maybe
'Cause
there
that
is.
would-
There is something kind of like that, because I remember when Nanachi was kind of explaining that veil that's kind of on them, and you can't go up really fast, so maybe there is a different way of ascending that won't kind of break the force field.
Or maybe they move like horizontally underneath the ground, and then when you're out, not above the pit anymore or above the abyss, you can ascend normally.
Oh, maybe.
Like through the normal ocean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's just another crazy
I know.
theory.
There's so much that it could be. I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we don't really know who these people are, but I think our best theory is that they possibly are the first people who discovered the island,
I think that's
and
totally
were
plausible.
the people who were shown. Possibly they're the people who are shown in episode 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. So what else do we have here?
Let's see. Ooh, one thing I just wanted to know. So when we get introduced to Vueko, and I was just kind of looking at like her character design and everything, and one thing I just kind of wanted to know, like, is like she has a very special like hat that has like the two, I don't know, goggles, or I assume I thought they were goggles, but she has yet to like put it on like goggles. Just kind of reminded me of Reg's helmet.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I mean, they all kind of have.
I feel like hers is like a special one that only had those like big circle goggles. Everyone else had very like similar hat styles, I believe, but they didn't really have these goggles.
Yeah, the shape of them.
The shape of them, they're like it's like a really big circle.
Big circle, and then it has that
Yeah.
like I don't know, protrusion out.
Yeah, and it almost looks like a lens or something, but yeah, I don't know. And then also I was just kind of looking at, her.
Hers is a soft hat though.
Yeah.
Like Riggs is like
It's a helmet.
straight up
Yeah,
like
it's a helmet with like little horns. But I mean, there's a lot of new things for I think Reg. Like he has like that kind of metal necklace thing that's on his cape, and of course, if his arms and legs are robotic.
So about this compass, do you think this is like literally the same compass that Rico had in the beginning of the season of season 1? Like, is it the same one that she loses?
I feel like it is, but
I love how she's just like, if you guys don't remember what happened in the beginning of the series when she's just like shaking it, and they're like, oh, it's always pointing down, and then she's like trying to make it so it doesn't point down, and then it just like slips out of her hand and falls off of like a waterfall.
Yeah, because it's pointing straight down because they're in the abyss.
Yeah. Do you think that thing's gonna come back into the story at any time? Like Rico or Reg might find it, or Nanachi or something?
Yeah, it must, because it goes straight down.
It's so important,
yeah.
right?
No,
but then they lose it later in this episode as well.
Yeah, so I mean, it must come back. I don't know. There must be something about it.
Yeah, I don't know. And then later, the older man, he calls it the. What does he say? He says
it's like precious, or the found. I forgot. What did he say?
Form of the essential part.
There we go.
That's what the
form of the essential part. So it's like essential part of what?
I don't know.
A figure.
The form of the essential part. Like what?
And it
could that
points down. I don't know. Like it's like calling to the pit. So it's like trying to reconnect.
Is there like okay? So we always see this like what's in the center of an orb. Of this orb is like this. I don't know. What is this? It looks like a pointed 4-star diamond kind of shape, and it's pointed at the top and the bottom. Is that maybe that's what the essential part is? That's the form of the essential part, or maybe the whole thing is. I'm not sure. I wonder if we're going to see something similar to what the compass looks like down in the Golden City.
Yeah.
And it's known as the essential part or whatever. I don't know. But moving on to the next part. I don't know. It kind of just jumps to her on the boat. It kind of explains that she kind of escaped from him in some way.
Yep.
And then she joins like an expedition group.
Yep.
And then they're basically known as
the Ganja.
Ganja, yeah.
Yeah, Ganja is the group
Later
name.
in the episode, it's explained that they're a suicide squad set out to find the Golden City.
Right.
But yeah, man, and then it shows like their training.
Yeah, the training that they go through to make sure everyone's ready and like.
Man, what were you thinking? What was going on? Like, who are these people? I was so confused in the beginning.
Me
like,
too.
I thought these people were the foreign, the forein cave raiders.
Yeah, at the same time period of
Yeah,
Reg and
I had
Rico.
no idea that this was going to be the beginning.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, I didn't know that either. I honestly thought they were gonna be the foreigners and everything.
Yeah,
so
because like Liza, when they're retrieving the unringing bell,
Yeah, the unheard bell or
unhearing bell,
unhearing bells. Yeah,
The bell.
the bell.
the bell that
Yeah.
they went down there
Yeah.
for. They said they ran into a foreign cave raider group.
Yeah,
And I thought that maybe these are those people.
that's what I thought so too. Because I mean, they were talking about how like the relics were so important even to people outside of their world, and that everyone was coming there to like get like treasures.
And then they interrupt, and they took the bell, right?
Yeah, they basically took the bell because they had to save Rico, right?
What?
Or the foreign people, right?
The foreign people took the bell.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what were you saying about Rico?
The reason why they took the bell is because Ozin and Liza didn't take the bell because they were trying to carry Rico back up because it was
in the curse one.
In the
Sorry.
yeah.
I don't know. It sounded weird what you just said.
Oh.
But yeah. So
Yeah.
they had to take Rico up within the curse warding box,
Yep.
and then they had to leave the bell behind.
Yes.
But then it later says that Liza goes back and
she
our
gets it.
leader says that
Yeah.
she
She
went
settles
back.
she settles
the
something and she
score.
gets it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever that means.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. That's actually something I'm always curious about too. Like, what did she do?
What did she do
And-
to them? Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you think about it, like especially after watching everything, all the white whistles are like a little crazy, and I feel like they're very extreme. Like they probably will do some things that most people
finding
probably
out-
can't do.
Finding out how the white whistle is formed in the first place,
Yeah.
like I think that's gonna like kind of traumatize anybody,
Yeah.
honestly, because
Yeah.
it's made from somebody that has deep feelings for you,
Yeah.
and they're willing to sacrifice everything and
For you.
for you,
Yeah.
and then they have a chance of turning into a white whistle. Like, damn, what the?
Yeah. It's pretty.
But yeah, so all of them
Yeah.
have been through that
Yeah.
an experience similar to
All of
to
them.
what we saw happen to Prushka.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, Pushka.
Oh god, let's not talk about Prushka right now.
Well, we got to talk about her later because she's
Yeah.
in the episode
Yeah, she is in the episode, and she's gonna be on the journey.
the whole time. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
they pretty much show that they're kind of like an explorer group.
Yep.
It then kind of shows the entire group from above. It
Yep.
shows about 16 ships as far as I counted.
Yeah. 2 big ones and then a bunch of little smaller
Yeah,
ships.
it's 2 big ships and then like 14 other smaller ships that are about maybe like a third of the size of the 2 large ships. But man, yeah. Yeah, and then there's kind of this scene where Hyoka and Belif?
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 Yeah, Belif.
Yeah, they have a conversation.
Yeah.
Is that where you're moving next? Or?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, also they kind of introduced that there's something called the 3 Sages of Ganja.
Oh, wait. Well, you know what we just skipped over? We
What?
skipped over the introduction of Wazukyan.
Oh yeah. I skipped that. Go ahead.
Yeah, we get introduced to a new character, the
Yeah.
leader of this whole expedition, Wazukyan, and
Yep,
he
yep.
loves to eat bugs.
Yeah, and he looks very tired, but I think everyone looks really
And he
tired.
has these purple facial markings and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, and no
Are
one
those
else
like
has
tattoos,
that.
Or?
I don't know. No one else has that on their face. And
And apparently
Yeah.
he has like psychic powers or precognition powers
yeah,
as well.
yeah, and it seems like the 3 Sages are felt like they have all special powers. So he has that special power of predicting the future
Mm-hmm.
for them, and Belif seems like his special power is communication,
Translation.
translation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
a translator. I
Yeah.
mean, like that's kind of his. I mean,
Yeah.
he's probably more of the brains of the group.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
seems like he's able to communicate with the
Mm-hmm.
with the indigenous people of the island as well. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I did not see like the series starting off the third season with an entirely new cast here.
Yeah, no, I know. I was expecting to like jump right in with.
Yeah,
with
I thought we were gonna see Rico, Nanachi, and Reg, but no.
Nope.
It's honestly crazy that they decided to go this way.
But I'm kind of I don't know. Now I'm kind of like, why is it? Why are we starting here? How is this gonna tie in together? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, it's assumed that these three are the three sages, right?
I would think so. Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, we're introduced to Belaf, and then
they have a really nice scene together.
Yeah.
He's a very thoughtful and compassionate boy. And like what he says to her is like really, really, really thoughtful. I was like, that's so nice of him to say, and deep though. I was like, man, this is a conversation you're just having like right out, you just on your trip.
Yeah. He's quite the intellectual here.
Yeah.
Shows that he's like flexing with his brain a little bit here.
Yeah. He seems like he wants to be like a philosopher or something.
And then he's like, what is beauty to her? And then it's interesting that he would ask that. And then do you think he's beautiful?
I did actually think he was beautiful. I was like, oh.
But he's conventionally, he's probably not beautiful because he has a huge scar on his face.
Yeah, he has a huge scar on his face, but like his eyes were nice, and I like his hair. I like his character design.
And he has a really tall, straight nose, which I don't think we've seen any characters really have a nose quite like that.
Yeah. I'm always wondering, like, are they even from the same place? Maybe he's from somewhere else. I'm not sure. But.
And this is also kind of the first time we get to see anyone outside of Orth and outside of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Like people from the outside. Like I was always very curious about like what the rest of the world was like, because this series primarily just focuses on our three main characters and they're in the Abyss. But there's also a whole nother world outside of this that we never really get to see.
Yeah, and like different countries in this world. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like what's their technology level like? It looks like they're pretty much at like, I don't know.
I don't know. And there's no like
they have wooden
engines.
boats. Yeah, they have no steam engine. It's like right before the Yeah, it's like, I don't know, Christopher Columbus level, maybe? I don't know.
It seems like it, like they're venturing out to find a golden city. Yeah, it feels that
like
way.
Conquistador level, like maybe going off into like discovering like America and whatnot. I mean, it's interesting. But yeah, we already mentioned that Wazukian has some kind of precognition powers.
Yep.
And then we actually learn her name at this point. It's Vueko. And they land on the island, guys.
Yeah, they make it. Oh, and you know what happened to all those boats? They're gone.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, during that storm, I guess
every single one of the boats are gone.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, I can only imagine how many people they lost.
Yeah, well, I mean, later in the episode, we see that there's about 30 people or so who survive just from this boat who made it down there. So there's at least 30 people on the big boat, at least 35 people, and then maybe another 35 on the other large boat. So that's like 60 or so. And then you have 14 other boats that are like 1/3 of the size. So maybe 10, I'm guessing, per boat on the little boats. So that'd be 140, and then maybe around 200 people. Ish, maybe. That's just a theory.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, I mean, they land on the island and then we see the indigenous people.
Yeah, I did not expect that. I thought they were going to land there and they were going to be like the first people and they're going to be going into the pit. But yeah, I did not expect that. And I was so excited to see their face paint or the markings they have.
Markings.
I was like, oh, like I think both of us were like, oh my God, look at their markings. Like, or their
so
face.
What does that mean? That means that Reg is
that is
originally an indigenous person, possibly. That's it.
Because we don't know how old he is, and somehow he has these like mechanical parts. But I think it's kind of hinted
what
that
happened
Ozin.
To Reg?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of hinted that Ozin like did something to him, possibly, or his bot. I don't know, like because someone did that to him because he started originally
somehow
as a person.
He lost both of his arms and both of his legs.
Yeah.
And he was an indigenous person,
seems that
Liza and Ozin both know him from the past.
From the past.
And Yeah, and he lost all his memories. And
he
back
lost his memories.
in the first season, Ozen's like, oh, I better just get rid of you now before your memories return.
That was so
Whatever.
like, what? And she did try, but he was really strong. But then it's kind of
There's
interesting.
also a scene where him talking to Liza as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's
where
right.
they're
They were
trying
like
to
eating.
head out. Yeah, they're eating.
And he possibly was still normal at that point, but it's still kind of interesting because like even if he was like one of the indigenous people, his skin is still like, it's still like some kind of synthetic skin, or he, like there's still a lot to him that is not normal of a regular
even his
person.
skin is like not normal.
Yeah.
Like it can't be pierced.
Even though
couldn't be
even though
pierced
it
by
looks-
the orb weaver,
Yeah,
which
even-
can pierce steel.
Yeah, even though it looks real and everything.
Yeah, the only thing that we've seen pierce him is Bondrewd.
The belly button thing.
Bondrewd was able to poke him in his belly button,
Yeah.
which was horrible in the third film.
Yeah.
And also, like, they were able, Bondrewd was one of the Umbra. They were able to cut his arm off with the light.
Yeah.
Use the light.
Yeah.
I love that scene when they're all like being all crazy and they cut his arm off.
Yeah.
And then he's like in the medical chair.
Oh,
Let's not even
God,
talk
yeah.
about that part.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, it
that's
was
like,
horrifying.
That's horror movie status.
And then there's like a thing on his wiener,
I
and
know,
then he pees,
oh,
and they're like
God.
collecting the
Collecting
urine.
it,
They're like, oh, it's normal.
unknown. No. They were saying it's unknown.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
they were even saying it's like unknown. So, but yeah, like,
What is up with
what
Reg?
is up with Rig? I'm
I don't know.
so
we
curious.
still don't know much about him, but he has the same facial markings as these indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
So he could be originally a person, an indigenous person of the island.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
But yeah, so they have these indigenous people. They, Belef is like, he's able to communicate with them, and it looks like they're trying to get help from them, right?
Yeah, and he also mentions that these people were not mentioned in their intel.
Yeah, that's right.
But
that's
how
right.
does he know the language?
And what intel?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of curious. And he was like holding like a book and stuff too, right? Like so he has intel, but
So
it's
they
like, where
have
did they get?
information on the island
Yeah,
a little
they
bit.
did,
I mean,
they
they
did.
knew about the Golden City
Yeah,
for some reason.
yeah. They know about the Golden City because that's why they're even going there to begin, or
Yeah.
going there to begin with. So
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's curious to think about how much they knew before going into this as well. They obviously knew about the compass. They knew about the Golden City, and then even Vueko's father, I guess, knew about the Golden City as well.
Yeah.
And then there's obviously they have rumors going around that
yeah,
anything that goes to the Golden City turns to gold.
yeah,
So it seems like the island is kind of known by the populace, or there's at least rumors about it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's interesting as well. But yeah, I love them going through the town, this town of the indigenous people. It really gives you that sense of adventure. There's like, I just want to mention like the music at this point. There's like flutes playing. It's very like
Yeah.
it sounds so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that like this show still is pushing this like orchestra style music throughout
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
I
I think in the credits it's like the Sydney Orchestra, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah,
Dude,
I think it
that's
says.
dope.
Yeah, I think it says that.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, I always love the score of this show, but man, I love it. It just feels like movie quality
For
whenever
sure.
there's an orchestra
Yeah.
in anything.
In
honestly.
anything, honestly, yeah. Anytime there's an orchestra, it's like it just feels so
Epic
like
to me.
yeah, totally, like epic and wondrous, and I don't know. I think it evokes. I feel like it really evokes more emotion at that when it has like all of those different musical instruments.
Yeah, because orchestras are crazy too. Like
Yeah.
there's like however many people, so
Yeah.
many different instruments, and you get so many different, like so much range in terms of like the feelings that they evoke when you hear them. Those
Yeah.
different instruments.
Yeah,
It's awesome. I mean, I love this scene too with the flutes. It's amazing.
yeah,
But yeah, then they meet like what looks to be like the village elder, and he recognizes the compass actually.
yeah. Like what we said earlier.
Yeah, and he calls it the form of the essential part. And yeah, they then go off. They get a little bit of help from him, and then they approach the abyss for the first time.
Yeah, and they're like looking into it.
and we get introduced to this new character, actually.
Yep. Someone that follows them.
A new member to the group here. I don't think she gets named.
No.
But she ends up being their guide.
Yeah. This little indigenous girl that follows. And they kind of find out this, I don't know, as something that she does strange that initially that kind of happens that struck me throughout this like entire episode is that she kind of goes up to Vueko. She starts sniffing her.
Yeah, sniffing her.
Yeah, and I'm like...
this struck me too, right?
Yeah, and I'm like...
what does that remind you of?
Reg.
Reg, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And we believe that Reg is possibly an indigenous person. So like they must have like this like stronger smelling sense. And I don't know what they're smelling, but... I feel like
this is another... This is like a crazy... Oh, go ahead.
I feel like we're on the same track about that too.
Really?
So like also there's Miyu or Mian, the little thing that also bounces around and smells stuff.
Mian... Wait.
Mienya? Yeah. Mienya?
Menya.
There you go. Menya. So Menya was... When Menya was showing Riko the steps of like where to walk and smelling, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like
in
there's
the
a
third
scent.
movie when she's climbing the stairs with Prushka.
Yeah,
and Prushka's like smell,
like close your eyes,
smell Menya, mouth or whatever, nose, and then you'll be able close your eyes and then you can see the path,
and you can ascend without getting sick, and so like
without feeling the curse,
and then so that itself, you know, kind of was a smell related thing. This indigenous girl smells Vueko, also the same, and then also Reg smells Nanachi, and I'm kind of feeling like there's something about their smell that could possibly allow them ascend without getting the curse. That's kind of where I was going. What were you thinking?
No, I was thinking like she has like this smell thing, like which might be kind of similar to Reg, right? And then in the third movie, it mentions that there's someone inside of him, right? Someone that allowed him to move his body better. And Reg is like crazy. He gets a crazy boost in strength in the third movie because someone inside, I think he mentions that someone inside him helped him remember how to move the body properly or how to move his body properly. And he fights Bondrewd like 1v1 like without being in this like crazy berserker mode.
Yeah.
Like,
and also he fights with one arm.
And he fights with one arm. And he's able to do this like crazy thing where he wraps the coil around his body and then he can like spin and move at the same time.
Yeah.
So basically Reg, there in that scene it says that someone so there's possibly multiple people inside of Reg.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she sniffs Vuelo in a very similar way that Reg smells Nanaji. And is it possible that maybe this girl is one of the someones that's inside of Reg?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I just think that they both smell in the same way.
In the same way. I didn't think that. I was just thinking that could have been like a similar like sense that they have, or like
it could be too.
But that makes sense too. I don't know. Ooh, I didn't think about that.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah. I thought we were.
I thought we were too.
But your theory is really interesting too, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, but we were both like sniffing.
Yeah, sniffing. What?
Oh, do I jump to it? Well, we're talking about sniffing. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a different part of the episode, but another part of the episode when they would jump to Riko with, when they get into the ball thing that goes down, she starts smelling, and then she's kind of like, "This smells familiar." She says something like that, and it smells familiar, and I'm like,
the incense, right?
Yeah, is it just the incense, or is it the inside of the ball thing? Because one thing that I was kind of thinking about this ball thing, I'm like, what is this ball thing? Is this ball thing in a sense kind of like the box? Because like, I don't know, like they just go down.
I don't know what this ball thing is.
This ball thing is weird looking too.
Yeah, it's like this weird eyeball thing, right?
Yeah, it does look like that. But yeah, I don't know.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're still at the...
Yeah.
But yeah, we get introduced to this new character. Yeah, and then they talk about the Golden City, and it's also called Shoro, which is what the indigenous people call it, and it translates to the capital of the unreturned. So basically, if you go down here, obviously, as we all know, you basically can't return because you can't ascend.
Yep.
So what do you think we're gonna see down here? Do you think
Gold.
Liza is gonna be down here?
She might be.
Do you think she's been like surviving down here and she just couldn't return? And what the message that's the only thing that she could send up there was that message that I'm waiting for you here?
Yeah. I mean,
do you think she's still alive? It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years. And then also, Ozin also said that wasn't her handwriting, though.
That's true.
And that's kind of an interesting thing. Like, but who would write that? And who would send it up with her things? Yeah, it's kind of, I'm very, very, like, I have no idea. I'm so very curious.
I'm so curious what we're going to see down here in this Golden City. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's actually revealed later that Ganja is their group basically.
Yep.
It's the group that's set to go to the Golden City.
Yep.
And it shows them making it to the bottom of the 5th layer, and they're at the same eyeball thing as well.
Yeah.
And then it also, it shows their entire group. It shows like a overhead view, and then like it shows their whole group, which I'll probably just put it up here. And if you count them all out, there's 34 members there. So,
That's a lot. They made it. A lot of people made it.
Yes, we have to talk about how, like this. Like,
yeah, me too.
Okay, like, isn't it incredible that they, like, 34 members made it?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that they've been training for this. They're a specialized group. But they have no intel on anything. They didn't even know about the curse. They didn't even know about ascending.
Yep.
And if you think about, like, all the people that we've seen throughout the series be just straight up dead bodies, like there's multiple like moon whistles or purple whistles, there's multiple black whistles that are just dead. Like they died going up and or going down and
trying to make it
to this layer with all of their experience. If you're a black whistle, you have tons of experience with the abyss. You have so much knowledge about the abyss. You're right underneath a white whistle, and it's even difficult for white whistles to make it down here. And for their entire group of 34 people with no knowledge of any of the creatures that are down here, not even knowing about the curse itself, for them to all make it down here and survive is incredible to me.
Yeah, I was kind of like, wow, they just jumped. Like there was not even gonna be a scene where it's kind of like
they didn't jump
they
into
run
like
into something.
They didn't run into the crimson what's that? There's like that giant red like flying snake thing. There's obviously Orby, the orb weaver.
Yeah.
Like there's a large amount of their group made it down there.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if they ran into Orby.
Yeah.
They would get owned. I thought they were not gonna make it. I'm surprised that they made it this far down.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
With no knowledge of anything.
Yeah, and honestly, I was expecting just to see less. Like, I think, if you send a whole group down, you hope that maybe a couple of the whole group will
I thought
survive.
maybe like 5 of them or something.
Yeah,
would
like the
make
main
it down
3
there.
plus like a couple,
Maybe
but not like a
more.
bunch. Yeah, I feel like a lot made it. So
Man, it's
maybe the
crazy.
training was really good.
Yeah, maybe their training was really good.
The training was
it's
really
way
good.
better than like whatever they're teaching the red whistles and everybody
Well, I mean, the red
else.
whistles were never supposed to go down farther.
Yeah, no, the red whistles are not supposed to go down there. But like
definitely
fully
like
trained like purple whistles, black whistles.
Yeah.
I mean, we see several cave divers die at the flowers.
Field. Yeah. During that spawning season with the bugs.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
In the third film, there's a field of the flowers of fortitude, and there's those green insects that are pretending to be the flowers, and they killed like a ton of like I don't know, black whistles. I think I don't know. We have to go back. And look
I'm
at
not
them.
sure. I just know that there were a bunch of dead people.
Basically, it's really hard to get down there.
Yeah.
And their big ass group with no knowledge made it down there somehow.
Yeah. They did it. I don't know.
They did it.
They made it.
They made it.
Yeah, they made it. Yeah.
It's fine.
They made it. They're going through. They get in the ball thing.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the giant eyeball thing. Oh, and then they talk a little bit about Bondrewd, and apparently he
Oh yeah.
he lights some incense in there, And he also mentioned something about the next 2,000 years.
Yeah, that was kind of like, what? Okay, what did you think that meant?
I don't have no idea. I honestly wanted to ask you what you thought of that because I didn't know.
I mean, I don't know either, but I was almost wondering if it has to relate to like maybe I feel like it's like seasons of things maybe. So like they talk about like how everything that they were passing is like frozen and like these like frozen dead bodies or whatever they're going through, and maybe it has to do with like seasons.
Sea of corpses.
Yeah, sea of corpses, and like when they get there, like is there a season to go there? Because I was thinking of the bugs, and I'm like, there's a season when they're doing this like mating or having more, like that. Like you don't want to go there when something bad is happening. Like you don't want to go there when it's like some mating season for some crazy bugs or fish. I don't know, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's a mysterious thing to say, like 2,000? Why 2,000?
The
like
next 2,000 years.
Yeah.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is the fact that it's been 1,900 years since they discovered the abyss. And in the first episode, it says about 1,900 years ago. And 1,900 is pretty close to 2,000. So I don't know.
Yeah. So why though?
Once it hits maybe the year 2000, something's going to happen. I don't know.
Oh, the computers crash. No, just kidding.
Y2K.
Y2K. Just kidding.
And then so Nanachi's also just kind of speaking, right? And then she mentions that Bondrewd can peek into her vision.
Yeah. So I guess when
Was that ever mentioned in the series?
No, I don't think so. No, they kind of just threw that in there. But I mean, I guess you're supposed to think
the only thing that's similar to that is like he has
the lights,
right? He has the lights, and he could see when he noticed that when
when
Midi died.
Yeah, the light went out. So when he experimented on all these like children, he must be like implanting them with certain things to like keep tabs or be able to like check their status. So
yeah, but to know that he can see through her vision, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I wonder why they kind of added that in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Bondrewd's he's gonna come back in some.
No, yeah, he's definitely coming back. I mean,
when
we watched that movie, I was just kind of like, he's still there, he's still alive. There's still the Umber Hands. They didn't even destroy the thing that.
No, yeah, his helmet's still there.
Yeah, his
we
helmet's
see him
there.
At the end,
there was that
his
big thing that the relic that's keeping him alive, basically.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they didn't destroy it or anything. Zaholic? Yeah, Zaholic. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Bondrewd's the worst.
Yeah, he's worse, but like he says these super nice
That's
things.
What makes him the worst, though. Because he says all the nice things, and then he does the most terrible things ever.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's part of his thing, right? So like,
yeah, it's just this like juxtaposition of really nice things he says about you, and then horrible things.
He wants all of those children to like really have strong feelings for him,
so he could pick those cartridges.
Yeah. Gosh, crazy. But yeah, and then they begin descending, so we get to see Prushka does something again.
Prushka's there.
Prushka Stone or whatever.
Yeah, Prushstone. That Nanachi says.
Yeah, and then she just like touches it, right?
Yeah,
and then it makes the thing descend. And we see there's a giant sea creature down here as well.
Yeah, the thing was huge. I wonder what it was.
Yeah, big that looks pretty intense.
And then even Rico at this point is kind of like, they didn't say anything about this big fish.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's like all these bones that they pass, and it kind of really emphasizes, this is the sea of corpses.
Yep.
As well, and it then kind of jumps to, it shows the past group again
as they're descending,
and it shows somebody that has lost their humanity, much like Midi, and they turned into like some amorphous blob creature, and they're holding what appears to be a white whistle.
Exactly, because that was kind of our question too. As we were watching,
how did they get through? Because that was the whole point of the third movie, was that
you need the whistle.
You need a white whistle that is your white whistle.
Yeah, that's someone you can use.
Yeah, because each of these white whistles you can only use them if they were made for you.
Yep.
The person that sacrificed themselves, like it's only intended for that one person.
Yeah.
So. I think Rico initially thought she could use her mother's white whistle.
Yeah,
but no. And then we end up, Rico gets her own white whistle from Prushka.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Prushka turns into a white whistle. We see this amorphous blob individual holding a white whistle. So that's two people right there.
Yeah.
So one of them turned into the white whistle and one is like a blob similar to Mitty and all the other children that Bondrewd experimented on.
Yep.
So, man. And then it shows the rest of their group. It shows like them right before they're about to descend. There's 34 of them there. And man, yeah. And then it shows them inside of that little thing, the little, I don't know, cavity.
Yeah, like the altar, or they were calling. I think they were calling it an altar.
That
so like
Menya just poops in.
Yeah,
and also Rico poops in it as well.
Yeah,
poops and pees.
Yeah, there's
and
both.
she looks very relieved.
Yeah. So
this part was like hilarious actually.
Yeah, like
I was like, oh my god! And then they had the freaking fart noises.
Yeah,
and
that's really funny.
Oh man, it's crazy. And yeah, and then after she's done relieving herself, Reg looks out and he sees like this golden light, right?
Right.
And then the orb, the eyeball thing kind of like passes through this layer of golden light. And here they are. They're in the golden city.
Yeah.
They exit the orb and this is the first time we get to see like the golden city or what's left of it, the ruins of the golden city.
Yeah, which I feel like, if I remember correctly, like there's very big parts where they show you like the layers, and then when you do see the layers of where it is on the
map, yeah,
there's these like there are like these little gold parts. I remember you saying like it looks like a clock or something.
Like clock.
And that was what were these weird floating like broken buildings almost. So
man, I'm so interested to see what's down here.
Yeah,
like who's down here? Is this original group still down here? Is that possible?
Yeah, I know. I know. Do people like age here?
Because
is it the same?
You basically can't come back up.
Yeah, you're there.
Unless
it's a one-way trip. You go there and you don't come back.
Unless you're like Menya and you can like see the thing.
Yeah, which I feel like that is something that must be the only way to come back up.
Yeah, they wouldn't make it a point to emphasize that in the third movie if it wasn't a thing.
Right? Yeah.
So I don't know. Man, I'm so excited to just see the rest of this. I
know.
love this series.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
so mysterious.
I know.
It's so intriguing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just every little thing is like, what is that?
What's that?
Yeah.
What's this?
And does it relate to that? Like I could just feel like your imagination of where is it gonna go? Like what's gonna happen? Like like are people still alive down here on the sixth? On the
Is
sixth level?
Liza down here?
Liza
like,
down
oh my
here?
god.
Does time still like work the same way? What if they're still there?
Yeah, no, they mentioned something like time doesn't work the same down there.
Yeah, so like
it could be 10 years.
Paths?
It could be 10 years for them, but then for Liza it could have only if she's even down here or whatever.
Could have been like less.
Like less, maybe like 1 year, who knows?
Ooh.
Yeah, it seems like time operates differently down here, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so crazy. That'd be so crazy if they cross paths.
That would be crazy if she finds her mother down here, but I wouldn't.
I don't know. I wouldn't keep my hopes up
I wouldn't
because
keep my hopes up exactly.
Made in Abyss is not quite the happy story ever.
Yeah, it's not known for that, so.
Yeah, but I'm still curious.
See. Yeah. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, that was an exciting first episode for season 2,
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what happens to. There's 2 groups now.
Yeah, there's 2 groups.
So yeah, I'm just really excited to see what's left in store for the rest of the season. It's been 5 long years since season 1, and we're finally back.
I know.
I love the 3rd movie.
Yeah.
And I loved rewatching the first season in the form of the first 2 movies.
Yeah.
So essentially, we've seen like pretty much everything about Made in Abyss that's come out, at least like any media, animated media that they've released on it. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm so happy. I mean, I feel like when they finally bring an anime back and you watch it, you just hope that it's going to meet your expectations. And I think it exceeded my expectations, and I'm looking forward to like every episode. I know I'm just gonna be like so like really watching everything, like so everything. Excited. Like what is that? Yeah,
I'm so pumped. I'm so excited.
I'm
for
so
the
excited.
rest.
Like even just thinking.
I hope you guys are excited too. What was your favorite part? Like what what did you guys think of any of these things?
Do you guys have different theories about like what you just saw for some of the other stuff?
Yeah, tell us some of your thoughts. Who we're gonna see down here?
Yeah.
What do you think those three people were the boat, the mysterious boat?
How did they get there?
How did they get there? How did they know about the Golden City? How did they see the Golden City and still make it up to the surface somehow? I don't know. Guys, there's so much here. So let us know what some of your theories are, some of your questions.
Yeah, or did you notice other things that we didn't mention?
Yeah, if you guys...
I'd love to hear them.
I'd love to read them.
Really, yeah, seriously.
But yeah, I'm sure you guys are going to let us know down in the comments.
Yeah.
So please let us know. I'd love to read it and respond to you guys. And yeah, I guess that's probably going to be it for this part of the discussion. If you guys enjoyed this, maybe go down below, hit that lickety like button. Maybe consider subscribing. It helps algorithm senpai notice me and Nicole that little bit more.
Please, algorithm senpai.
And lastly, as always, we want to say thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching our discussion. It means so much to us. Like,
thank you
that
guys
you
so
guys
much.
actually enjoy hearing us talk about this anime and any other anime, and it means so much to us. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's probably it. So once again, we will catch you on the next one. Later.
Bye.